So now I've been practicing Ashtanga for about 18 years. So it's been like, I've gone through, in the beginning it was a lot of enthusiasm, like so much enthusiasm. And I still have that. And then there was a time that I went through, like I was starting to struggle a bit in my practice, like with my energy. Also, like there were some things going on with my back. Like through the years, I have a very temperamental back. Like, sometimes it feels super open and strong, and other times it feels really vulnerable. And navigating through that has been interesting. So there was a time when I was doing the practice and I was having a lot of doubt, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, is this good for me? Is it good for women? And then also you hear the chatterings of other people. And I did go through a time with that. I was really doubting the practice, but then I still did it. Like I was still doing it, but I was a little skeptical. And when I went to Mysore, it's so easy to kind of go, it's easier to kind of focus. You're kind of in this space of like everyone else is quite focused. And when my mind and these thoughts start to kind of to lessen, or the frequency of them started to lessen, I just started to notice that my body felt quite a lot better. Before I could really generate the energy and it would just like kind of fly out of me, and it would just like I was just burning it. But I had to learn to kind of keep watch over my energy, how to contain it. And I think I'm the type of person that I can really let it can drain out of me. I can, even in day-to-day life, the way that I can give out my energy a lot, and I've had to learn to like keep watch over it.
Yeah.
I learned to acquiesce a bit and be like, okay, it's not here. The energy isn't here to be 100%, to even be 80%. So let me do what I can, let me soften around it, and then let me just stop here for today. And I think that's part of the practice, to be receptive of what arises within you. But you start to notice there's cycles. There's cycles within your practice. So there's a time when you feel like you're really building, and then there's a time maybe a little bit of breaking down. And hopefully it's like an upward spiral, and sometimes maybe it goes down a little bit and then we build again. But I think when things break down again, it's an opportunity to build differently, to build more intelligently. My experience of the practice is every part of it matters to me. Like, so even Yekam inhale, the first movement, to me, I'm just as invested in that very first movement, in the smallest movements, than I am in doing a very difficult arm balance. I like to have that sense of unity throughout the whole entire practice. Doing the poses and the movements, I like to feel from the tips of my fingers to the very tips of my toes, just the energy flowing throughout my whole entire body. And when that happens, I feel this sense of something is carrying me. And I even joke to some people, like, that's why my hair is curly, because it's engaged too. There's definitely many days I come to my mat and it's like, I feel like nothing's working, and that's the beauty of the repetition of the Ashtanga yoga practice. It's like you work with these ebbs and flows. I think that it just, we both want to be as conscious as possible. And I mean, yeah, we're like any couple. We have our disagreements, and we've had hard times, and we definitely have had many good times. But what keeps us united is the fact that we just want to be conscious, and we really want to deepen. We want to be spiritually connected. So it's important that, when we're bumping heads or when we have disagreements, that we actually grow from it. And that we kind of know where it's coming from. And we like to investigate on why. And that's a really important part of our process. We do our best. We try our best at it. And it's been a beautiful thing. I really feel, that we both have grown quite a bit practicing this. And having this sense of consciousness with each other. Your partner is like a mirror to you, and so many issues can come up. And so when you can heal them with someone, it's amazing. It's amazing how much you can grow together.